And good morning. Welcome out here to Albany as we get set here for our first of 6 trophy games today here on Albany TV. And our first matchup will be the girls' consolation game between the number 3 seeded Platte Valley and the number 5 seed King City Lady Wildcats. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Help you bring you tonight's broadcast today here on Albany TV. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, King City Lumber, the King City, Jefferson, and South Nottoway School Districts, and the Printery New Shopper located in Albany. Again, 6 games on the docket for you today. Again, the first game will be the girls' consolation game between the number 3 seed Platte Valley and number 5 seed King City. Second game will be the boys' consolation between number 6 seed Albany, 7th seeded Stanberry. Followed by the girls' third place game. It'll be the number 2 seed Stanberry versus the number 4 seed in Princeton. And then we will have our boys' third place game. Number 3 North Andrew will take on the number 4 seeded Platte Valley. The girls' championship will be starting at roughly 3 o'clock. It'll be the number 1 seed Albany against the number 6 seeded Worth County. And the final game of the day will be the boys' championship, scheduled to start at 4:30. The number 1 seeded King City Wildcats against the number 2 seeded Princeton Tigers. So that's how the games will shake out for today. Let's go ahead and take a look here for these opening girls' consolation game. Take a look at these two teams. For Platte Valley, they lost to Worth County in the opening round game 53-31. Then defeated North Andrew in the consolation semifinal 49-28. For King City, they lost in a tough one to Princeton 42-37 in the opening round game. And then the consolation semifinal defeated Pattonsburg 35-16. They'll fight it out here for a plaque here in the girls' consolation side of the bracket when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite school and earn that school extra cash with each swipe. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account, stop by your local BTC Bank branch to get your mascot debit card today. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. BTC Bank, here for good. Member FDIC.
BTC Bank.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Hogue Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
And welcome back out again here to Albany for this girls' consolation matchup. Again, number 3 seeded Platte Valley, 5th seeded King City Lady Wildcats. And welcome in our color analyst for the day, and Mike Atkins. And Mike, for Platte Valley, they lost to Worth County in that opening round game. Maybe not as big of an upset now after Worth County then also defeats the number 2 seed in Stanberry. King City, they lost in a really close game to Princeton in their opening round game. Both came back with wins against Pattonsburg and North Andrew. What do we expect from these two teams here in this consolation game, first game of the day today?
Well, just based on the seeding, you'd assume Platte Valley has a big edge, and I think they do. King City still got Armfield back. I thought Schneider had a nice game in her last game out, albeit against Pattonsburg that, to be honest, is in a rebuilding mode. And right now I think King City is scrappy, and they work hard on the defensive end of the floor. My biggest question is, can they score enough?
Yeah.
And I think the other thing, I think that Platte Valley's depth will eventually be troublesome to them as well. Maya Ray, I thought, had a coming out party from the first game against Worth County. She didn't do a lot.
Yeah,
in
just
terms
9
of,
points in that game offensively for her.
That was a game for, and maybe now you look back at it and you go, well, Worth County had maybe something to do with their offensive woes as well. But they had an awful lot of offensive rebounds against Worth County and just couldn't get the putbacks to fall. And I don't know. I thought Ray showed a lot of signs of coming out of it. I thought in their consolation semifinal game, I thought Platte Valley looked a lot better offensively in terms of ball movement, player movement. I just thought they looked more solid. But, again, we go back to maybe Worth County was the reason they didn't before. And so it's going to be interesting. I think you're looking at Platte Valley to pull this one out. And excuse me if I've got that old man phlegm build up for early in the morning.
And I would say that this could be a good little matchup here to see who comes out on top between Armfield and Ray. They're probably the two best scorers on each of the teams. They're kind of, for Armfield, she scored 17 in that first game against Princeton, only 10 against Pattonsburg in that second game. We talked about Ray, 9 points in that first game against Worth County, 21 against North Andrew. We'll kind of see how that works out. Allie Schneider, as you talked about, had a really good game coming out against Pattonsburg, having 10 points as they try to get her worked in down inside. We'll see how she does against Allie Day, who's probably the second person that Platte Valley wants to get the ball to other than Maya Ray.
Well, and Platte Valley needs to get her off and going too as a post player with some size inside. She's been snake bit a little bit in her offensive game and hasn't been overly productive from a scoring standpoint, at least. And so that might be a matchup to watch as well. That's a good point.
We'll be back with your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations would like to remind you to mark your calendars for their upcoming Testicle Festival Friday, December 12th at 6 p.m. at the Stanberry Community Center. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together: beef. It's what's for dinner.
Welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set for the playing of today's national anthem, followed by our Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Remember, today's starting lineups brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. And here is Derek Brown, the public address announcer for today, with today's playing of the national anthem.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this consolation final of this 48th annual Albany Invitational Girls Basketball Tournament. At this time, please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem.
And now, time for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups.
Starters for this consolation final matchup. Visitors on the scoreboard, the number 5 seed King City Wildcats. Number 1, Kinley Potter. Number 2, Bailey Hutchcraft. Number 21, Brylan Armfield. Number 22, England Garlock. And number 31, Allie Schneider. And the home team on the scoreboard, the number 3 seed, Platte Valley. Number 5, Kinsey Redden. Number 11, Miley Holtman. Number 14, Maya Ray. Number 15, Emily Langford. And number 24, Allie Day.
So again, those are your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups for King City. Kinley Potter, Bailey Hutchcraft, Brylan Armfield, England Garlock, Allie Schneider. For Platte Valley, Kenzie Redden, Miley Holtman, Maya Ray, Emily Langford, and Allie Day. For King City, they will wear their road purple uniforms, white lettering outlined in gold. Platte Valley, their home white uniforms, maroon lettering outlined in blue. And as we get set to tip off today's ball game, remember to tip off your future retirement by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396. Hutchcraft will do the opening tip-off here for the King City Lady Wildcats to start, and it'll be Maya Ray for Platte Valley. And the opening tip-off is won by Ray, but it goes right to Garlock, who puts it in off glass for 2.
Big start for her. We talked about King City looking for offense. England Garlock might be a good place to look for somebody to take maybe some scoring pressure off of Brylan Armfield.
Holtman will send over to the right wing, trying to send it inside today, knocked around. Schneider ties it up. Jump ball is going to go to Platte Valley. Inbounds in here will be Emily Langford. Inbounds up top for Holtman on the right wing. Holtman top of the key, right wing for Redden. Trying to send it over top the defense for Day. Her shot too long. Ray comes away with the rebound. Redden top of the key, back up for Langford. Ray back over to Emily Langford over on the right wing. Into the corner. Back to Holtman as Platte Valley very deliberate here on this drive. Trying to get it inside to Day. Off glass for 2.
Well, there you go. She's missed the first opportunity, got the second one. And a good job of Platte Valley moving the ball to make to the ball movement and player movement from side to side help take away some of that backside help.
Armfield drives, has it rejected away by Day. Picked up by Potter on the ground, forcing a jump ball. It'll stay here with King City. Armfield will inbounds here for the Lady Wildcats. Inbounds up for Hutchcraft for Schneider. Potter down on the block, goes up strong, can't get the finish. Gets the rebound, goes back up, and this time gets it to fall in.
Good finish by the freshman. Stay with it with the offhand.
Redden will send it out for Holtman. Langford to Redden, right wing. Up top to Holtman, over to left wing to Ray. Redden shot from three. Misses off back iron, rebound pulled in by Hutchcraft. Garlock will try and set up the offense from the top of the key. Just over 2 minutes gone here in the opening quarter. 4-2 is the lead here for King City. Pass goes through Hutchcraft, picked up by Schneider. She'll have it up at the top of the key. Into the corner, Garlock from three. Drains it. She's 2 for 2 so far from the field tonight with a three-pointer and a two as she's got 5. It's a 7-2 King City lead. Ray with the basketball up at the top of the key. Sends it right wing for Holtman. Up to Ray, top of the key. Red left wing for Langford. Inside for Day on the block. And again, they throw it over top that defense, and Day able to finish.
And again, good ball movement from side to side.
Armfield up top for Garlock. Armfield baseline trying to get it to Schneider, and she hits it just off the rim. Got a little too deep. Garlock up for Redden to Holtman. Shot from three. Drains it, and we're tied here at 7 apiece. 4:35 left here in the opening quarter.
Well, that's a good sign for both Holtman and Garlock. Hit their first three of the night. Just gives you all kinds of confidence going forward in that game.
Potter trying to get it to Schneider. Goes up, she's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. Unselfish play there by Potter. Schneider maybe just not quite expecting that pass, but it would have been a better shot. Foul that time against Platte Valley.
It would have been a better shot, maybe not a more open shot.
Yes. Schneider hits the first. That first foul went against Allie Day. That was her first. Team second. And Schneider hits both free throws. 9-7 the lead here for King City. Into the corner for Ray. Getting it now to Redden. Whitney Redden sends it out for Ray. Up top for Chloe Peary. Whitney Redden from three. Misses off iron. On the rebound that time. No good, out of bounds was Maggie Swinford. Ball went out of bounds off of the hand of Armfield. Schneider will check out. Checking in for King City is Carson Mollis. Ray goes to the basket, takes it off glass for two. Tied back up again here with just a little over halfway through the first quarter. Stolen away here by Ray. Goes up, can't get the shot to go. Picked up now here by Armfield.
Look up.
Hutchcraft. Too strong as maybe her foot slipped as she put it up, and then she's going to pick up the foul.
How many times do we see that?
Yeah.
Miss an easy shot or make a turnover, and you get such a hurry to get the ball back that you end up fouling.
Or upset that you missed and make a bad
you
foul.
Want to make up for it.
Langford drives. Couldn't quite get the shot to fall. Whitney Redden on the rebound, gets it back to Langford. Shot no good that time from 3 by Ray. Rebound picked up by
Going to get Ray
Armfield, and then she's going to pick up the foul. Will be Maya Ray. That'll be her first. Team second. Checking in will be Holtman, Allie Day, Redden. Also checking in there was Aubrey Coleman. Schneider checked back in as well here for King City. She'll check in for Potter. Armfield over left wing for Mollis. Back up top to Armfield, top of the key. I take it back. Potter has it on the baseline. Mollis drives. Jump ball will go to Platte Valley. .243 left to play here in the first quarter. 9-9 is the tie here between King City and Platte Valley. Into the corner with it for Maya Ray. Drives, and she's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will go against England Garlock. That'll be her first, team second. First attempt from Maya Ray is good. And the second free throw. Misses off iron. Armfield on the rebound. Armfield for Garlock. Up top to Mollis. Potter with the basketball here for the Wildcats, trying to send it down inside, and they're going to get a foul called here against Platte Valley. Foul is going to go against Allie Day. That's her second now, team's third. Day is going to check out. Checking back in will be Maggie Swinford. Mollis with the basketball up top for Potter, trying to feed it inside to Schneider, knocked away by Holtman. Picked off by Platte Valley. Redden goes in, can't get it to go. Mollis comes away with it. Armfield left wing. Garlock in the corner. Nice pick and roll move as Schneider finishes it off glass.
Nice balance by Schneider, too. That's shows some development in her game. That was a tough catch and kind of spin, made the layup easily.
Foul will go against Kinley Potter. That'll be her first, team's third. 1:15 left to play here in the first quarter. 11-10 is the lead in favor of King City.
By themselves, it wasn't a difficult catch or a difficult shot, but putting them together increased the difficulty factor.
Yeah. Ball knocked around, picked up here by Mollis.
I think Mollis just got away with the travel, too.
Yeah. Ray forces the tie-up, goes to King City.
I think King City didn't like the jump ball call,
Yeah.
but I think they missed a
Travel.
shuffle of feet.
Yeah. Armfield with the basketball on top of the key. Leaves it over for Garlock, right wing. Garlock finds Potter on the cut to the basket. Can't finish. Rebound pulled in by Langford. They're going to foul call here against Mollis. It'll be her first, team's fourth. 39.2 left here in the quarter. Ray, top of the key here for Platte Valley. To Langford at the right elbow. Redden. Shot just off the mark. Ball knocked around on the floor. Jump ball goes to Platte Valley. Langford will inbounds here with just under 26 left here in the quarter. Hits off of Mollis, picked up by Redden. Ray up top for Redden to Emily Langford. Right wing to Holtman. Back to Ray.
Schneider did a nice job of kind of.
Holtman from three, no good. Ball tipped around. Swinford has it rejected away by Schneider.
Schneider did a good job of moving Swinford off the low block there to prevent that lob pass from going in.
After one quarter of play, it's an 11-1 King City lead. We're back to start the second when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
King City Lumber can help you with all of your building needs. Whether you need help with your garage, tool shed, something commercial, or farm and agricultural, the experts at King City Lumber can help you find tools and materials, help you get your job done quickly and cost efficiently. King City Lumber, where customer satisfaction is their primary goal. Visit King City Lumber today, where they look forward to serving you.
Looking for the best deals right here at home? You'll find it in the New Shopper. Every week, the New Shopper brings you community updates, local events, and money-saving bargains from businesses you know and trust. Whether you're checking out sales, finding services, or just staying connected with your neighbors, the New Shopper keeps you in the loop. Want your message in every home? Advertise in the New Shopper, where community shops first.
11-1 here as we start the second quarter play. King City with the basketball. With it over in the left wing, Hutchcraft sends it up top for Armfield. Armfield drives in, puts up a prayer, doesn't have it answered as it's rebounded here by Langford. And knocked out of bounds off the hands of England Garlock. Swinford for Ray at the right elbow. Back up for Langford, up top now to Holtman. Holtman top of the key, left wing for Swinford. Trying to send it down to Langford, no good. And they're going to get a foul called here against Maya Ray on the rebound.
Be two for her.
Ray's second, team's first here the second quarter. King City ahead here 11-10. Garlock sends it up now for Potter. For Hutchcraft. Puts it up off glass for two. 13-10, a three-point King City lead. They get a foul called here against King City. Again, it's going to go against Garlock. That'll be her second, team's first.
Well, defender Garlock had the offensive player right where they wanted him, on the baseline behind the backboard, and kind of bailed him out with a foul.
Ray spins. Her shot partially tipped, no good. Rebound picked up here by Garlock.
Ooh,
quickly up
nice
for Hutchcraft.
pass.
And she'll finish off with the right hand off glass.
Nice pass and a nice finish. King City looks like a completely different team than what we saw
Even
in the Consolation semis.
that one stripped out of bounds off of a King City player, out of the hands of Redden, out of bounds.
In the first round game, they were ahead of Princeton for a period of time in that game. And ended up losing by 5, I was going to say 6, but it was 5 points.
Maya Ray, top of the key. Over to Langford, into the corner to Redden. Up top to Holtman. Trying to send it in again to Swinford. They had success with that early.
They did.
And now they go back to it, and King City going to take a timeout. We'll be back after this. Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
The Printery in Albany can do all of your printing. They do business cards, envelopes, brochures, books, calendars, posters, magnetic signs, banners, and everything in between. Come visit Perry and Susan at the Printery in Albany, where they have your printing covered. Call the Printery today at 660-726-5234. That's 660-726-5234 for fair and honest pricing, because to us, your family.
15-12 is the lead here for King City. 6:09 left to play here in the second quarter. Garlock to bring the ball across midcourt for King City. Trying to send it across for Schneider, left a little short. Stolen away. Langford, too strong off glass. Potter now for Armfield. Garlock top of the key. Ooh, maybe step up, had an open three.
Yeah.
Schneider baseline. Back to Garlock right wing. Garlock 2 for 2 on the shots that she's taken so far on the night, including one from behind the arc. Hutchcraft with the basketball. Back up top here to Garlock. Back to Hutchcraft. Ball tipped away. Out of bounds here off of Platte Valley. Clam and Wolf will check in for Platte Valley. Miller will check in here for King City. Armfield to inbounds. Into the corner for Garlock. Shot from three. Hits another.
Two of them.
She's got 8 here in the ball game. And that time they try to feed it inside. The Wolf stolen away by Schneider.
One difference. Redden tried to make that entry pass from
The top.
way above the free throw line extended and just did not have a very good angle to get it in there.
Armfield will be fouled on the drive. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul here is going to go against Maya Ray. That's number 3 on her. Team second, as we're just right at about 3 minutes in here to the second quarter of play. Armfield will miss the first off back iron. And Mike, this is going to be tough here for Platte Valley with Ray having to go to the bench. Langford will check in. Hutchcraft will check back in here for King City. Where do the points come from here for Platte Valley here on this offense?
Well, if you can keep King City's defense moving, that lob pass inside to the post player has been open. As long as you keep it at the right angle to get it inside.
Over the left wing with it now for Holtman. Up top for Clam to Langford. Holtman from 3. Misses off iron. Rebound pulled in by Miller. And the pass to Armfield is stolen away here by Langford.
Well, turnovers and easy baskets is a way to get back in it.
Yep, we're back after this Petty General Center timeout here on Albany TV. Back with more in a moment.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winner's Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
The administration, board, faculty, and staff at the Jefferson School District are proud of the accomplishments of all of the students enrolled at the Jefferson School District. The students at the Jefferson School continue to soar in all of their extracurricular activities by putting in the hard work and dedication that is needed to succeed. The Jefferson School District wants to wish Platte Valley the best of luck this season.
King City with the basketball and coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout, 19-14. It's a 5-point King City lead. Maya Ray still on the bench here with 3 fouls for Platte Valley. Little 1-2-2 pressure put on here by Platte Valley. Garlock gets it across now to Armfield. She'll drive all the way to the basket, too strong. Potter on the putback has it knocked away. Quickly up for Clam, tipped by Armfield. Clam gets it on the baseline and then is going to step out of bounds. If you're Clam there, you might almost just let that go out of bounds. Might be a better option than trying to catch it right there on the baseline with more help coming defensively.
Yeah, then the pass almost too late and too much of a crowd.
Garlock will get it across here for Armfield. Halfway through the second quarter of play, 19-14, King City with the lead. Miller with it in the corner. Armfield inside the paint amongst the crowd, can't get the finish. Rebound is going to be picked up that time by McKenna Wolf, and she is going to be fouled here by Potter. That is the second foul against Potter, team second as well. Holtman over to the right wing for Langford, up top to Redden.
Now you see a little bit of a change by Potter, kind of playing the post more on the side.
Now a foul going to be called. Oh, they're going to get the travel, against Wolf. Mollis will check in here for Miller with 3:26 left here in the second quarter. Garlock gets the ball across midcourt. Now for Armfield right wing. Sending it across for Mollis down to Potter. Back out to Armfield. Shot from three. Partially tipped. Rebound picked up by Hutchcraft. Armfield from the baseline knocks one down. She needed one to see one fall. Let's see if that starts to open things up for her. She has her first bucket from the field tonight. I guess I should say this morning. As Mala is going to be called here on the foul. That will be her second, team's third. Finley Moutre will check in here for Platte Valley. Also checking back in will be Allie Day, as Clam and Wolf will check out. And Schneider will check in here for Hutchcraft. Ball knocked and stolen away there by Schneider. Gets it off here to Armfield. Garlock in the corner, up top for Schneider. Send it across to Potter, left wing. Schneider, left wing. Cross court for Potter. Trying to get to Schneider, and the pass just went through her arms. Stolen away here by Platte Valley, trying to get the pass down to Moutre, and the block from Langford, tipped out of bounds by King City.
It's just too late. We've seen that about 3 times now from Platte Valley, that you appreciate what they're trying to do.
Yes.
But the execution needs to be better. Just deliver the ball quickly instead of putting it on the floor.
Holtman misses off iron. Rebound pulled in by Potter.
But we could say that a lot for different teams. The first thing to do is put the ball down instead of looking to pass.
Mall's going to be called here for the travel. Top of the key with it here is Holtman. Number left wing for Day. Into the corner now to Kenzie Redden. Cross court for Moutre. Shot from 3. Misses off iron. Rebound pulled in here by Schneider. .133 left to play here in the second quarter. 21-14. King City leads. Up top to Potter. She'll drive all the way down to the block and will be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will go against Kenzie Redden. That'll be her first, team's third.
I know I'll get excoriated by separating boys and girls basketball, but in girls basketball, in this tournament, it just seems like taking the ball directly to the basket invariably ends up in a foul.
Yeah.
Instead of moving feet and keeping hands up, they're going to get bumped or slash across the wrist or something.
Potter sinks them both. Mollis will check out as Hutchcraft checks back in. A minute 24 left to play here in the half, 23-14. King City is extended to a 9-point lead now, and a travel called here against Holtman.
Well, it's a long game still, but it's making my pregame prediction look awfully bad. King City has looked great,
Yes.
I think. Been very crisp on offense.
Well, and you've had Maya Ray sitting on the bench here for the past, 5 minutes or 4 minutes or so of the game time as Kinley Potter shot rejected away by Finley Moutre.
Well, I think King City looks, like I said, more crisp on offense than we've seen in the previous 2 games.
Timeout called by Platte Valley. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
The King City School District is proud to support their students, athletes, coaches, teachers, and staff at the King City School. King City School District understands that the teamwork that is built out on the playing surfaces will help their students succeed in the future. Proud supporter of all King City Wildcats is the King City School District. And the King City School District wants to say, go Wildcats!
And welcome back out again here to Albany. Underneath a minute left to play here in this first half, 23-14, King City with the lead. Platte Valley with the basketball. Coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Holtman top of the key, sends it to the left wing for Redden. Into the corner here for Whitney Redden. Down for Kenzie Redden, tipped out of bounds off the hands of Bailey Hutchcraft.
Well, then one more time, too late.
Yeah.
She was there.
Langford will inbounds for Swinford. Langford in the corner. Her shot just off and out of bounds off of Potter. Maya Ray will check in here for Whitney Redden. Kenzie Redden to Holtman. Up top to Langford. Into the corner here for Langford, trying to send it in to Swinford. Almost kept in play there by Armfield, but they'll say she's out of bounds. Langford's pass rejected back out of bounds off the foot of Potter. Trying to get it to Swinford, stolen away here by Schneider. Garlock to bring the ball across midcourt here for King City. We'll see if they play for the final shot here with 15 seconds left. Looks like they will as Armfield top of the key. Left wing to Schneider. Hutchcraft back to Armfield. Trying to send it down to Potter. Stolen away here by Maya Ray. 3 seconds. 2. Little runner. Fouled before the buzzer.
I know she's a freshman.
It's going to be a 2.
I know she's a freshman, but that's a really bad foul.
Went against Potter, her third. As Maya Ray sinks the first. So that's going to be a really tough runner from just inside the three-point arc.
Well, and in 2 ways, that's her third foul.
Yeah. And the second from Ray is good as she sinks them both.
You just never like to give a little momentum going into the locker room. Not that Platte Valley has a bunch, but that late 2 points is just a little bit
Well, it went from
alive.
a 10-point game to an 8-point game as well. So.
Yeah.
And Platte Valley will have the basketball to start out the second half. As we get set for your halftime tonight, remember, halftime today here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
The board members, staff, teachers, and community members of the South Nottoway R4 School District in Barnard are proud of their students. The South Nottoway athletes use the hard work and perseverance that they learn in the classroom and apply it to their extracurricular activities. South Nottoway R4 School District, continuing to do what is best for students every day in everything they do. The South Nottoway R4 School District wants to wish Platte Valley the best of luck this season.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolvis a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite school and earn that school extra cash with each swipe. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account, stop by your local BTC Bank branch to get your mascot debit card today. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. BTC Bank, here for good. Member FDIC.
BTC Bank.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Welcome back out again here to Albany. Here at the half, it is a lead for King City, 23-16. Let's take a look at the stats for the first half. For King City, they're shooting 8 for 19 from the field, 2 for 3 from behind the three-point arc, 5 for 6 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring at the moment by England Garlock with 8 points, 4 points on the night for Kinley Potter, 4 points for Bailey Hutchcraft, 4 points for Allie Schneider, 3 points on the night for Brylan Armfield. For Platte Valley, they're shooting 6 for 24 from the field, 1 for 7 from behind the three-point arc, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring at the moment with 5 points for Maya Ray, 4 points for Allie Day, 3 points for Miley Holtman, 2 points on the day for Emily Langford and Mackenzie Swinford. And Mike, out at this first half, for King City, you have 8 points for Garlock, and she's 3 for 3 from the field. Immediately the tip was right to her, took it, made a basket. Next drive down, hits a three-pointer. That really kind of was like, okay, who else is going to score today for King City? She kind of got the scoring going for them. And, for Platte Valley, they still really haven't got anybody to go. Even Maya Ray still in single digits with 5 points here. And then 4 points for Allie Day, kind of all off of that same little move. And it's just right now who wants to take over on the scoring for Platte Valley to help them get back into this?
Well, it certainly didn't help because when Maya Ray went out, we said, who's going to score?
And they scored one bucket. It was off a steal.
And then she came back in and had a couple of free throws there on a bad foul right before the end of the half. But, and I say bad foul on King City's part.
Yes.
But, one of the things that's jumped out at me, like I said, we thought King City really struggled offensively their first two games. Maybe not so much against Princeton, but really against Stanberry they did.
Yes.
And they've looked pretty sharp. They've had some turnovers here and there and kind of some bad pass decisions. There are bad passes and then there are bad decisions.
Yes.
And I think some of those are just bad decisions. And but I've been impressed by them. I didn't think Platte Valley would run away with the game, but I thought they would win handily. I guess they still could.
Yes.
But right now, King City just looks like a completely different team than what we saw in the first two games. Credit to the coaches, credit to the players as well.
Yeah.
I mean, they bounced back and handled this. And don't you get the idea that from what we've seen in this tournament, and I'm not trying to be cruel, but teams used to fear Platte Valley. It's just like they talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. People used to fear the Chiefs. I don't think they fear the Chiefs anymore.
Well,
and I don't think they fear Platte Valley
And it kind of goes like last year for the Chiefs losing in the Super Bowl kind of made them mortal. I think last year Platte Valley losing in the going to the third place game kind of showed they were mortal, and then kind of had some of those games where they didn't make it into the championship game of every tournament they played like they had for so many years. Now I think they're kind of showing even a little bit more mortality here, as now they're playing in a consolation game, trailing here at the half, and really, I mean, haven't looked really good in either of the games that they played so far, up to the standards of what Platte Valley, Jefferson teams have looked like in the past.
Right. Well, and losing Bliley, let's face it, last year between Ray and Bliley, that's where a lot of their points came from. And Maggie Swinford.
Yes.
If I've got I think I've got the first name right.
No, it would be Mackenzie Swinford. Maggie is number 34.
Okay, Mackenzie Swinford, graduated last year. She provided a pretty solid presence inside, and now it's kind of Maya Ray, and they keep looking for other people to become consistent scorers, and I just don't think they have that. I do think they can still go back to that little lob inside. I think it's there. But they just have to be patient. I mean, the last couple of times they've tried to do it, it's been one or two passes, and then we'll try to go inside, or you're out above the three-point line out front where you don't have a good angle to enter it. That was one of the things that was just drilled into my head when I was playing in college. You've got to get to an angle where you can enter the ball into the post. But they've done a good job of moving it to remove some of the backside help. I think if they keep doing that, I think one adjustment you might see is just play behind Platte Valley's post players and make them prove they can score over the top of you rather than getting an open layup.
We'll be back to start the second half when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments?
The full court shot. And he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it! His shot at the buzzer. Banks in!
Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ballgame from 2018 till today right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game.
23-16 is the King City lead here at the half. It will be Platte Valley basketball to start out the second half of play. Again, we'll have the boys' consolation game coming up next. It'll be the 6 and 7 seeds, Stanberry and Albany. That'll be coming up next for the boys' consolation game. And this game, 1 of 6 here on the day. Redden, Holtman, Langford, Ray, and Day out on the floor here for Platte Valley. Garlock, Armfield, Hutchcraft, Potter, and Schneider for King City. Holtman with the basketball, top of the key here for Platte Valley. Sends it over to left wing for Langford, into the corner to Redden. Ball stolen away here by Potter. Takes it with her right hand, and she goes coast to coast. Gets her 6th point of the night.
Well, if you're Platte Valley, that's not what you want. I mean, you have the ball coming out with just finished with a couple points to finish out the half. You set up a play. Now it's come out with 2 turnovers right away.
And then Schneider is going to be called here for the travel. (25-16), back up to a 9-point King City lead. Ball tipped that time by Garlock. And then she'll steal it away. 3 turnovers here to start out the second half by Platte Valley. Into the corner, Potter, baseline, long 2, bounces out. Maya Ray on the rebound. Holtman up top for Langford. To Redden. Back to Ray, left wing. Kenzie Redden shot from 3, misses long. Langford able to pull down the rebound. And Ray unabated to the hoop as she takes it off glass for 2. Garlock top of the key. Back to Armfield, right wing, open 3. And that one just rims out as Redden will pull in the rebound. Up for Redden. Into the corner to Maya Ray. Langford left wing, back up top for Ray. Langford drives. Schneider came to help, and the shot off the mark there from Langford. Garlock up top for Hutchcraft. Pass to Schneider, tipped right into the hands of Brylan Armfield.
Armfield, Johnny on the spot.
Yeah.
There. I thought
looked
that
like that was
turnover.
going out of bounds, but Garlock up top for Potter.
Johnny on the spot? Maybe Susie on the spot. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Ball tipped out of bounds off the hands there of Maya Ray. Maybe Joni on the spot?
Joni on the spot.
There we go.
There you go.
Hutchcraft up top for Schneider. Trying to get it into Potter. Unable to keep it in play as Garlock.
It's one more case of too late. Potter was open coming off that screen, and just the late delivery allowed defenders to get back to it. Should be an emphasis on hitting people as they come off of screens and as they get open, not after they've been open.
Trying to go to that back cut there to Maya Ray. She'll take it and put it up off glass. That's a Platte Valley Jefferson staple.
Almost a steal by Garlock.
Yeah. Armfield to bring the ball across midcourt over to the right wing. Trying to send it back door. Hutchcraft off glass for 2. Nice find there from Armfield. Nice finish by Hutchcraft.
Well, a good job of taking over against that pressure and just getting the ball up the floor.
Potter almost picked up her 4th foul there as this one tipped away from Redden on the shot. Garlock up for Potter. The Hutchcraft, and she's going to be fouled. And Maya Ray instead going to pick up her 4th. Not quite halfway through the 3rd quarter of play. First free throw from Hutchcraft hits off inside iron and bounces out.
And that's a big blow for Platte Valley. If they struggle in these next 2 minutes, I think you got to bring her back.
You have to put her back in, yeah. Hutchcraft misses on the 2nd free throw.
But Schneider's able to tip the rebound back.
Hutchcraft shot from 3, no good. Goes out of bounds here off of Platte Valley.
Coach Anderson kind of with the, what are you doing after that three?
Armfield inbounds up for Hutchcraft into the corner to Armfield. Trying to send it over top the defense for Schneider. And a jump ball stays here with King City. About another second there, I think that King City Schneider was coming away with that basketball, but a quick jump ball whistle saves it for King City. Potter into the corner here for Armfield. Into the corner, Garlock, shot from three.
That's her spot. Ooh, rimmed in.
Missed out of that one as it just rimmed out.
It was halfway down and came out.
Wolf's pass tipped. Allie Day on the block has it partially tipped from behind. Garlock on the rebound. Garlock has the open shot. Gets it to Hutchcraft over in the left wing. And she's going to run amongst the trees inside and be called for the travel. 3:47 left to play here in the third quarter. Checking back in will be Maggie Swinford as well as Chloe Peary. As Day and Redden will check out. Hutchcraft will check out as Mollis will check back in. 3:40 left to play here in the third quarter. 27-20. King City with the lead. Peary up top for Wolf. Back over to Peary on the right wing. Up top to Redden, stolen away here by Mollis. Mollis takes it with the right hand off glass for two, and a timeout is called here by Platte Valley. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Thank you for watching this Albany TV broadcast. Make sure to leave a like and don't forget to turn on your notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you want to be a part of our broadcast or have any comments about this broadcast, contact us by messaging us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
29-20, 3:23 left to play here in the third quarter. McKenna Wolf to inbounds here for Platte Valley.
Little 1-3-1 zone from King City. Maybe that change in defense is the reason for that timeout.
As Holtman misses off back iron, rebound pulled in by Wolf. Into the corner for Swinford. Cross court to Holtman. Peary back over to the right wing. Up top for Wolf. Peary back into the corner to Swinford. Holtman right wing. As Platte Valley just continues to throw it around the outside of this zone.
Well, you wonder, Platte Valley called timeout to deal with the man-to-man defense, or King City called timeout. Platte Valley was discussing things, I'm sure, to get a shot against man-to-man, and then King City comes out in the 1-3-1 zone.
Wolf with it in the corner. High post to Langford, back out to Holtman. Shot from three. Drains it. Two shots on that possession from Holtman from behind the arc. Gets one of them to fall. Mollis to Schneider. Saw her late. Tipped away there by Swinford, and bringing it across midcourt. Here will be Miley Holtman.
Well, that's just a late delivery and a bad decision.
Yeah.
They're back to
go back to man-to-man defense here. Holtman, top of the key. Up for Langford. Up top to Wolf. Swinford with it in the corner. Up top again to Wolf. Holtman. Up top to Langford. A minute left to go here in this third quarter. 29-23 is the lead. Favorite King City. Armfield knocks it away, but it goes out of bounds as it came down and hit off her knee. Checking in here for Platte Valley will be Kenzie Redden along with Aubrey Coleman and Whitney Redden. Langford and Day will stay out on the floor. Hutchcraft will check in here for Armfield as she'll get a well-deserved breather here with 56.3 left here in the third.
Yeah, she won't be down long.
Probably just an extended quarter break here.
Absolutely.
Whitney Redden up top for Kenzie Redden over to the right wing to Langford. Up for Coleman. Stripped and stolen away here by Garlock. Hutchcraft's pass to Potter off the mark.
It's going to be
off. Tipped out of bounds off of Whitney Redden.
Redden got a piece of that pass. Well, not even an extended.
Yeah. She comes in and checks in here for Hutchcraft. I think that's
offensively you want her
offensively here on this last 30. As King City going to try and probably go for the final shot here of the quarter. Unless they get something open before then. Garlock.
Oh.
Has to get rid of it quickly for a 5-second call. Timeout going to be called here by King City. And we'll be back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations would like to remind you to mark your calendars for their upcoming Testicle Festival Friday, December 12th at 6 p.m. at the Stanberry Community Center. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together: beef. It's what's for dinner.
29-23, 12 and a half left to play here in the third quarter. It'll be King City basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. It'll be Armfield to inbounds. Into the backcourt for Garlock. Right wing for Mollis into the corner to Schneider.
Somebody got a shot here?
Somebody's got to take a shot and never does. Kind of forgot how much time was on the clock. 29-23, 6 seconds left to play here in the third. We'll go to the fourth when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
King City Lumber can help you with all of your building needs. Whether you need help with your garage, tool shed, something commercial, or farm and agricultural, the experts at King City Lumber can help you find tools and materials, help you get your job done quickly and cost efficiently. King City Lumber, where customer satisfaction is their primary goal. Visit King City Lumber today, where they look forward to serving you.
Looking for the best deals right here at home? You'll find it in the New Shopper. Every week, the New Shopper brings you community updates, local events, and money-saving bargains from businesses you know and trust. Whether you're checking out sales, finding services, or just staying connected with your neighbors, the New Shopper keeps you in the loop. Want your message in every home? Advertise in the New Shopper, where community shops first.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we start the fourth quarter of play, 29-23. And Mike, we kind of looked at it with 4:38 left to go in the third quarter. Maya Ray went out. They've actually made the score closer. It was 27-20, now 29-23. As King City only able to put up 2 points in that time.
Well,
and a three-pointer from Miley
Holtman
Holtman
against
from Platte Valley.
When they went to the 1-3-1 zone for one possession.
It took off a lot of time. And a timeout called here by Platte Valley. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
The Printery in Albany can do all of your printing. They do business cards, envelopes, brochures, books, calendars, posters, magnetic signs, banners, and everything in between. Come visit Perry and Susan at the Printery in Albany, where they have your printing covered. Call the Printery today at 660-726-5234. That's 660-726-5234 for fair and honest pricing, because to us, your family.
Platte Valley basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Holtman with the basketball up at the top of the key. Drives down to the baseline, sends it into the corner for Kenzie Redden. Back out to Whitney Redden on the wing. Over to the right wing for Holtman. Kenzie Redden for Whitney Redden. To Langford. Whitney Redden for Holtman. Back to Whitney Redden, right wing. And tipped out of bounds. No, they're going to get a foul called here against Armfield.
Well, it's unusual. We've kind of harped on the fact that King City has looked pretty good compared to previous games, and we've lamented the struggles that Platte Valley has had. It's a 6-point game into the fourth quarter.
Maya Ray will check back in here with 7:15 left to play here in the fourth. Up top for Ray, over to left wing with it for Holtman. Langford to Redden.
And for the time that Maya Ray had to sit down, King City really didn't take advantage on the scoreboard.
Shot from three from Holtman is good.
Miley's had 3 big threes. That's a 3-point game.
Armfield takes the ball across midcourt here for King City. Up top for Garlock. They'll find Potter all alone. The baseline can't finish. And then a jump ball going to go to King City. Whitney Redden will check back in here for Ray. Got a little offense for defense here. Backdoor cut for Potter. Can't corral the pass. Tipped into the backcourt. Off of Platte Valley. Picked up by Garlock.
Had a little screen the screener action on the inbounds. You might have heard Aaron Murphy yelling to look out for it.
Garlock right wing. Up top for Schneider. Over the left wing now. With it is Mollis. Armfield dribbles in and loses it. But a foul called here on Platte Valley on the drive. Foul will go against Emily Langford. That will be her first, team's first. Mollis in the corner. Going to be called for the travel. Ray will check back in here for Whitney Redden. Top of the key with it, Miley Holtman. For Whitney Redden.
Too quick. Timing a little off in that cut.
Trying to get it into Emily Langford on the block. Stolen away here by Garlock. Up top with it for Mollis. Garlock right wing. Schneider with it in the corner. Drives baseline, little runner. Too strong. Ray on the rebound. Stripped away from behind by Armfield. Garlock quickly sends it up for Armfield. Takes it with the right hand off glass for two. 31-26.
Two veteran guards combined for a layup.
Tipped out of bounds off the hands of Allie Schneider as they try to get it in today. Swinford will check in. Checking back in for Platte Valley will be Hannah Clam. Hutchcraft is going to check in here for Schneider. 4:48 left to play here in the fourth quarter. It's a 5-point lead here for King City. And Ray going to be fouled, will go to the line to shoot two. Here, Coach Anderson yelling, Mike, something you've talked about a lot already here in this tournament. Players just not seeing the ball being inbounds, and foul goes against Garlock. That's her third.
Well, for as good as Albany looked last night, that was one of the things we mentioned in the fourth quarter. Had a little blip, a lot of loose balls, just not aware of where the ball was.
Maya Ray hits the first.
And in this case, it may result in 2 points for Platte Valley.
It does, as Ray sinks them both. Back to a 3-point ball game, 31-28, 4:45 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Armfield trying to get it to Potter, knocked around, picked up by Swinford. Throws it up for Langford. Right wing, Ray from three to tie. Just rims out. Swinford on the rebound, no good. And a foul called here on the rebound against King City.
Well, just like a shot that Garlock took a little bit ago, that was halfway down and came back out.
Yeah. Mala's called for her third, team's third. Langford will inbounds here for Swinford. Holtman with the basketball up at the top of the key. Over to the right wing for Ray. Back up top to Langford. 4:15 left to play here in this fourth quarter, 31-28. Holtman left wing. Back up again top for Ray to Langford. Into the corner for for Clam. And she's going to be fouled as they're going to get Hutchcraft. That is going to be her second, team's fourth. And Mike, at the beginning of the game, you said it could come down to the players on the bench for Platte Valley versus the players on the bench for King City. King City now getting ready to start putting Platte Valley at the line here for 2 free throws as Schneider will check in here for Hutchcraft. Platte Valley maybe a little bit fresher at the moment than King City because of the subbing to some of their players. Swinford. Into the corner for Clam to Ray. Up top for Redden, over to the right wing for Langford. Tipped away.
Might have gotten away with a reach-in foul there.
Stolen away by Armfield for Garlock up at the top of the key. 3:35 left in the fourth. Armfield left wing. Up top for Schneider. Garlock back out to Potter. Over left wing for Mollis. Up top to Schneider. Armfield, little runner, leaves it short off iron. Ball tipped around, picked up here by Clam.
Look up. Now, too late now. She looks up right away. She's got a breakaway layup.
Langford top of the key for Clam. To Maya Ray. Right wing for Clam, up to Ray. Drives and a reach-in foul going to be called. Ray will finish the shot and will pick up the foul with an opportunity to tie as Armfield picks up her second, and Platte Valley shooting free throws from here on out.
And that was a good call to let it finish, in my opinion.
Yes.
We've seen that where a lot of officials would have waved the basket off and called the foul on the floor on the drive.
Wiley Holtman checks back in here for Hannah Clam for Platte Valley. And we are tied here with 2:54 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Maya Ray up now to 14 points here in this ball game. Trying to get it to Schneider. Knocked out of bounds here off of. Referees are going to converge on it. It's going to be out of bounds off of King City. And now Platte Valley with all the momentum here.
Well, let's face it, we've seen a completely different
King City team here in the second quarter, or in the second half.
Offensively, anyway.
Yes.
defensively, they still scrap and do a lot of the right things.
Swinford up at the top of the key with it for Platte Valley over to the left wing. Now for Redden.
Oh, boy.
And back court violation called here against Platte Valley. Tied up still 31-31, 2:28 left here in the fourth quarter. Garlock to inbounds. Into the corner to Armfield. And they're going to get a foul called here against Potter. That'll be her fourth.
Boy, just
And Platte Valley now at the line.
Neither team can stand prosperity right now. They get a break and give it right back.
Maggie Swinford at the line for 2 free throws. And Maggie Swinford will miss on the first.
Has Platte Valley led in this game?
Not that I can remember. And they still don't. Garlock with it up at the top of the key. I do not believe so because Garlock had that opening two.
Or the opening three.
She had a 2 and then hit a 3 on the next possession.
That's right.
Ball tipped around right to Mollis on the wing. Almost throws away. Picked up now by Garlock. To Schneider. Stolen away here by Ray. But a foul going to be called here on Allie Schneider. And Ray at the line shooting.
You know, both teams are so close and then just make a mistake. It's like getting nibbled to death by ducks.
Exactly. Team's first foul against Allie Schneider on the day. Maya Ray, who's been pretty much automatic, sinks down the first and gives Platte Valley their first lead here, 32-31.
With 1:57 to go.
As Ray hits them both.
One thing
Platte Valley on a 10-2 run here in this quarter.
One thing we've seen, Ray has been extremely solid at the free throw line.
8 for 9 on the day as Schneider misses on the free throw. Jump ball goes to Platte Valley. But Ray 8 for 9 from the free throw line here this morning. 33-31, 140 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Right wing for Langford. Tipped out of bounds off of Garlock.
And I want to say something for Miley Holtman here, too, that two different times now when Ray has gone to the bench, she's hit a big three-pointer just to kind of keep them in striking distance.
So she's got 3 on today.
Oh.
9 points. Ball, that time, stolen away here by Potter.
She's
Gets
open
it for Garlock.
And too late.
Yeah. Armfield with the basketball up the top of the key. In the corner for Schneider. Potter, top of the key. Timeout called here by King City. 1:10 left to play here in the fourth. It's a 33-31 Platte Valley lead. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winter Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
Pettyjohn Auto Center in Bethany and Albany is a proud sponsor of Albany TV. Pettyjohn's is your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. For new and used vehicles, certified service, and collision center, visit pettyjohnauto.com.
(33-31), 1:10 left to play here in the fourth quarter. It'll be King City basketball coming out of the Pettyjohn Auto Center timeout. Inadvertent buzzer there, I believe. Armfield will inbounds into the corner for Garlock. Wide open
good
three.
play.
Drains it. And she's had the big shots all night tonight here for King City. She's got 11. Langford down into Day inside. Banks it in.
Big shot by Allie Day.
Especially with Schneider in her face.
Well, and a little bit of a change. Oh, good catch.
Hutchcraft
I
for
thought
Potter.
it was going out of bounds. No.
Can't get it to go. And a foul called here on the rebound. I think they're going to get it against Platte Valley. I think it's going to go against Maya Ray, and it does. She's done with 44.9. That's 5 on Ray.
Well, and
They've got
at the other end of the floor, a little bit of a change in defense. They played behind Allie Day, which
Yes.
I wondered if they might do, and Day made them pay for it.
So Ray will foul out of the ball game. Checking in will be Maggie Swinford here with 44.9 left to play here in the fourth.
Oh,
Back
great
door.
play. Oh,
Potter can't finish. And they're going to get a foul or a travel. They're going to get a foul called here against King City. Referees are going to chat about it first here.
Well, they're going to call the travel because she fell down. Who's going to win out here?
I think they're trying to figure out who was exactly fouled and who did the fouling. The foul is going to go against Ryland Armfield, and at the line is going to be Allie Day.
Well, King City ran a screener out of bounds play, had a wide open look at it, just couldn't convert the layup. Wide open. Tough break for the Wildcats.
Allie Day misses the first.
May still be okay here. They're going to still, at worst, going to be a one possession, assuming
Platte Valley is 8 for 12 from the free throw line. Maya Ray, though, 8 for 9, so the rest of the team 0 for 3.
Had a violation.
And a
on
violation
Platte
there
Valley.
against Platte Valley. 35-34 stays in a one-point ball game. King City with the basketball. Both teams with timeouts remaining. Possession arrow also is in favor of King City. Out of bounds off of Platte Valley.
Well, if you got that play that you ran coming out of the timeout for Armfield shooting the ball out of the corner.
Yeah.
I think she's 3 for 4 from that corner three.
Garlock.
Or Garlock. What did I say? Armfield?
Yeah.
Garlock's.
Timeout going to be called here by King City. They're going to talk it over. We'll be back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Thank you for watching this Albany TV broadcast. Make sure to leave a like and don't forget to turn on your notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you want to be a part of our broadcast or have any comments about this broadcast, contact us by messaging us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
35-34, 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. Armfield will inbounds here for King City. Schneider, top of the key, back to Armfield.
Tried to run the same play to get Garlock a three. Platte Valley smelled it out.
Hutchcraft up top for Armfield. Dribbles in. Her shot long, rebound pulled in. Here by Hannah Clam.
Foul and turned it over. Gonna have a jump ball.
Jump ball favors King City. It is a jump of 11.5. King City basketball.
Well, Platte Valley's trying to call timeout, but I don't think they really
Don't think they had possession,
of
yeah.
it. So a good call by the officials not to give, or a good no call by the officials not to give it to them.
Inbounds to Garlock up top for Potter.
Got to get it
10
back
seconds.
to Armfield. Got to go. Oh, no.
Has it rejected back, drives in, loses it on the floor. Another jump ball goes to Platte Valley with 1.3. And a timeout called by Platte Valley. with 1.3. It's a 1-point ball game. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolvis a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. It's a 1-point ball game in favor of Platte Valley. They'll have the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout with 1.3 remaining. Platte Valley is in the bonus. Inbounding will be Emily Langford. Not guarding the throw in. Redden holds it out, and they're going to win. Platte Valley comes from behind here in the fourth quarter, outscoring King City 12-5. They are the girls' consolation champions here in the Albany tournament. We'll keep it right here for the trophy presentation here during our BTC Bank pregame. Tonight's postgame brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank here for good. Platte Valley again comes away with the victory 35-24. We'll turn it over to public address announcer Derek Brown with today's announcement of the consolation trophy.
Congratulations to our consolation champions of this 48th annual Albany Girls Invitational, Platte Valley.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the first half for Platte Valley. They shoot 12 for 37 from the field today, 3 for 12 from behind the three-point arc, 8 for 13 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring by Maya Ray with 16 points, 9 points for Miley Holtman, 6 points for Allie Day, 2 points a day for Emily Langford and Maggie Swinford. For King City, they shoot 13 for 35 from the field, 3 for 7 from behind the three-point arc, 5 for 8 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring today by England Garlock with 11 points, 6 points on the day for Kinley Potter and Bailey Hutchcraft. 5 points a day for Brylan Armfield, 4 points for Allie Schneider, 2 points a night for Carson Mollis. And Mike, our winner circle trophies and awards North player of the game. It was a kind of a tough decision. Maya Ray had a good game, and then it was Miley Holtman had 3 big threes in that game, including one to tie the game. Tonight, or this morning, our winner circle trophies and awards North player of the game is going to go to Miley Holtman. She kind of kept the game alive with when Maya Ray got into foul trouble, really hit some big shots. And without that, I don't know if Platte Valley got back into that ball game with Maya Ray sitting on the bench.
Yeah, absolutely. Platte Valley didn't lead in that game till 1:57 left. And I think the biggest thing that King City is going to lament is, for as good as they looked in the first half offensively, just everything was a struggle the second half. And you got to give Platte Valley's defense a lot of credit too. I mean, sometimes we have a tendency to forget that if you don't play well, there's a reason why you didn't play well. But early in the year, both teams have a lot of things that they're going to need to do to kind of get better as the year goes on. You don't expect them to look like they're in midseason form, but I think King City's got to feel good about at least the way they played for a good part of that game.
We'll be back with the boys' consolation game when we come back in a moment.